Alright, back. Let's keep going. So today, what are we doing today? Looks like I never hooked up moss whale. What do we suppose that means? Pretty sure I am heavily implying that I never actually made this whale go and do the whale thing, you know? So we have a whale bin. Yeah, this guy is trying to empty here forever, but he doesn't have a fill. Excuse me. It's right there. Then right here, I want you to fill cargo, but like do this first, right? Um, Actually, I should probably pay a little more attention to that. See if I can catch him. No? No? Huh. Oh, I guess he just takes a different path than I expected. I expected to go straight there, but he kind of goes like length and height or something like that. All right, anyway, so what was I doing? I had a purpose, and it's so hard to say what that purpose was. Oh yeah, he is trying to get, in the correct spot. All right, that was what I was checking for. All right, today, personal logistics off. Today, we are going to be doing something very violent. We are going to start by clearing land. Not our favorite thing to do, but it is something that has to be done. Where are my grenades? I still got them. All right, so head back south base. Need grenades, need a lot of concrete. We need to expand the factory yet again. The factory is going to grow. And then after this, I know we were supposed to work on manure and manure processing today, but I've decided we're going to do something else. We don't have a primary stone maker. We just have waste stone. Ditto bricks, ditto gravel. And the big thing about bricks is that right now I don't have enough bricks. And because I don't have enough bricks, I don't have any Lovecraft furnaces. No Lovecraft furnaces mean I can't do a lot of... Oh, wow. We're going to use basically all of that today. That's not good. Steel bricks from down here instead of up north. Yeah, no high pressure furnaces, no building out essentially. So I have to deal with our brick problem up north and make a primary brick maker using sponges. This, however, is going to be brick maker one of many because bricks are one of the primary commodities that need to be consumed. Where am I even going? In the production of science. As I have struggled with all game long. Alright, there we go. Let's do some violence on Mother Nature, alright? Let's see if this is working. Here. Yeah, how's the Molly ore doing? Because I know we put in... So is this still a bottleneck? Kinda looks like it is. I have no idea how this can be, but it's flowing real fast right now. These guys... Yeah. Why aren't you going? No nitrogen? Oh, is nitrogen a bottleneck now? Oh, first of all, I have to get rid of this. Never hooked up whale. So we have a nitrogen problem, eh? How is our bitumen supply? Yeah. And bitumen is full up, which means I really should just be burning a lot of this into nitrogen. It's just free. Just convert it into nitrogen. I think this can all go away right here, right? It's not working because... Oh, I took the... Yeah, all this can go away if I wanted to. Here, we're not doing this today, though. We're putting this tomorrow. Because I don't want to do a huge amount of cleanup right now. I've got a foliage, an urge to destroy all that is green. So, I gotta go. Sorry. Maybe after I clear this space, I'll come and I'll add some nitrogen down there. Or maybe I won't. That's also a possibility. I got stuff to do. There's a factory up here, you know. Alright, so all this, you gotta go away. This would be so much different if I had to actually care about hitting myself. But I don't, so that's nice. We are going to clear an utterly astounding amount of space. I think we're going to shoot for 20 full blocks. Hard to even fathom that much space, but with me putting up 2 blocks a day, essentially, it gets used up very quick. And I'm rapidly coming to the realization that I did not leave myself anywhere even vaguely close to enough space in this base. I'm gonna have to eventually call it on the material sorting column and then start curling northward and upward. But I don't want to box that in because it's kind of key to everything in the factory. Alright, this ore is going to get erased. Uranium be gone. You're green, and green is suspicious. That's right, all this stuff goes over here. Goodbye, I say, goodbye. You were never wanted, and now you are shown the door. Ore eraser. Make it go away. Blap. Now it is clean, beautiful, no wrinkles, no trees, not green, just sort of groundy color. And that's good. Oh, I don't even know if I got enough grenades. It's gonna be one of those episodes, isn't it? Now we're going to envelop the titanium mine right here, and that's fine. It can stay. It is not green. I'm reasonably sure it's not going to betray me. So we want 2 blocks. Oh, we have to get out all this stuff too. We are not done down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more grenades. But that's fine. It is what grenades are for. Here, let's do a little measurement. Let's come down here, snag these stragglers. Turn our bots off a little bit. Getting an idea of how much we're going to have to destroy. There, right there, right there, right there. Alright, so. Just kind of measure, right? You go right there. And you go right there. So, we're not done. So it's up there, all the way up there. So it's bots off for the moment. Oh. Friends, you ought not have troubled yourself with that. I would have done it easier. But I see green right here. Yeah, the stink of green finds its way even to the mini-map. So all you guys, just look what's happening and know that you're gonna be next. One day the factory will come for you. So you better work on this. You better build some turrets. You better get into an alliance with the biters. Alright, bots back on. Pick that up. I can turn this back on. I'll just have to slam the button down if they start paving. So we're going all here. All this is going to get cleaned up. Just picking up rocks. Actually, this place is fairly clean up here. I want to come all the way up to... Oh, wow, I'm about halfway there. Oh dear, he says. Oh dear. I'm just trying to get the line. Not at all being cautious or conserving. I just see green and it's like, no, it can't be. Must destroy. Must destroy. Right up to here even? No, we're still not done. Wow. Only the best for my factory. That's what this means. I don't even know if any of these pipes are in use anymore. Stealth tree. Careful, little guys. I'm in a forestry rage. The rage of the forest. Okay, we've gone too far. Alright, so we have to clear all that. I did a line. And this gets erased carefully. And this gets erased. And we don't clip that because clipping that would be illegal. Maybe there's some spots right there. Alright, that was pretty cool. Pretty deft. Alright. Head back down now. Just kind of erasing. This is too far north, but I can't stop myself. At least the paving would be pretty straightforward, right? I wonder why we weren't full of refined concrete down south. I had to tap into my reserves. I get the feeling I'm going to have to start building the stuff up here before long. Can't count on the southerners for anything. Like, they have very few jobs, and they're getting easier as time goes on. I can't stress that. I'm taking burden away from them continually, and yet they keep finding ways to... oh, I'm almost out of grenades already. And I am nowhere near through. Maybe I have been a little loose with my grenade discipline. Maybe I should focus on that. But this is going to be a nice solid half hour of blowing stuff up, I think. Which is unfortunate. There's not a lot that can be done about it. Oh, even cliffs. Exotic rocks. It's like the adult form of the tree. There. Trees wish they could grow up to be more inconvenient, and so they envy the cliffs. Let's not kill myself. You can even hear the heartbeat. Anyone else? Anyone else feeling a little cliffy? Where's the other rock? Alright, pick it all up. Okay, great. This is unfortunate in that it's not like the last couple areas I've cleared, and that foliage here is a lot more dense, which is quite unfortunate. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gone. Alright, there's stealth tree. I can't attack it. I'm not picking it up. Alright, back again. Don't you worry. I'll be back with 500 more grenades. Then you watch. I hope none of those bots deployed. Can nobody go out there? Yeah, they all deployed. No, everyone get back in. Everyone back in. Alright, try it one more time. You know, toddlers. Bam! Accelerates. We're gonna slam ourselves all the way through all this, clipping through pipes and face planting into the sides of buildings. All the way back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All up. we have to get rid of the stone at some point. Should probably put down some of the refined concrete, but here. We can get rid of some stone right here, right? The factory will have some small use. It'll take this stone away from me. Because there's going to be a lot more coming. Accelerate. Run, 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 run. Some more nitrogen for the south factory, huh? Guess I'm gonna have to do that at some point. These are nice and clean. You're causing a problem? You guys causing problems? Pick up that moss. And this is kind of permanent, isn't it? Pick up this. Oh, I may have overreacted on the 500 grenades. Because the south area is rather clear all on its own. But who can ever come too well armed to a party? I got 600 grenades, actually. Even I think that's overdoing it. So I wonder if I'm going to use that. I wouldn't think the reserve was necessary, except in the fact that it's infinite. Because of uranium doesn't require a mining fluid, unlike in normal Factorio, where they need a sulfuric acid, if I remember correctly. So no, just some rocks. Pick up these rocks, which may or may not be required to advance. Bam, 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 bam. How are we doing? Oh, we're almost done, except for this aspect of it. Which means I have to run, run, run. So this is all, I'm getting stone in order to fix stone problems. And these bots are never going to forgive me. Alright, time for a tree rage. Alright, all these please, all those please. And I will wait for you, since you are clearly out of power. Then after this, I will set up a primary generator for both stone and gravel. And then after this, primary stone, using the sponge recipe. Which I have to stress again, super amazing. Not only in efficiency, but also in simplicity. Both things I value highly. Alright, all you. These guys too, and that. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, we were kind of slow. It looked like a bear. It looked like a bear, I swear it did. Here. It's like a bear coming right at me. Oh, I don't have any chests on me. Well, that's rough. Alright, sorry guys. I'll be back, really. Then we'll get rid of the coal too. And the coal is gotten rid of. Over here. Right here. Waste coal. Alright, and I'm assuming those bots will catch up to me one day. Those who fall behind get left behind. Ready? Yeah, it's about now. I run out of interesting things to talk about. And I know I'm flattering myself in implying that any of this was interesting to begin with. But even I can only babble for so long. Or I just run out of material and we're just quietly mowing the lawn. The good news about this is once it's done, it never has to be done again. It's definitely not a bot problem right now. Like, maybe it'll be a bot problem with higher level roboports and better bot count, but right now it is simply too slow. And I have to deal with all the waste materials. Where is that tree? I see you right there, stealth tree. Right over there, stealth tree. Alright, so there's a few up here. Or maybe not. Honestly, where? Here, box them. Flush them out. Radar on. Bing, bing, bing. Alright, so no, we're not done. All around the Kimberlite. They thought maybe they were safe. They thought maybe the Mongol horde would pass on and leave them in peace. Thought maybe their local gods would protect them. But in reality, it was but a quirk of geography that left them standing for so long. And as my business was concluded elsewhere, it was time to come and finish the job. Right there. So, are we done? No, there's a little patch right there, and there's a little bit right there. Where's that little patch to the south? Bam. Annihilated. Bam. Pick it up. Okay. I think we are now finished. Congratulations to me. Because that was a lot of grenades. Oh, guys, you really don't have to do that. Okay, so, time to set this up. Even though the bots have tried very hard to do some of this for me. Right there. Right there. And just cleanly envelop this. So nice. What's also nice is that walkway won't have to be ripped up individually. It'll just be paved over. Nice. All of this to grind up iron into stone. I need a primary stone maker. And I don't have the ability to mine it from the ground right now. There's no big stone miner for it that I can tell I can use. Alright. Oh, I missed some over there. Ah, too eager. Too sloppy. First, now you. And it's going to be just a lot of back and forth. Zip. Zip. Next here, zip. It's going to be 11 trips like this, right? Zip. Zip. Perfect. Up the entire stack. Oh man, when it becomes time for decoration day again, we need a lot of decorations. The North Factory is expanding faster and faster. A lot of that is due to the fact I'm not spending so much time on the South Factory every day. Like, I kind of glanced at it and snickered this time, and then just left. I know there's problems down there, but they're not that big of problems. I think so, anyway. I know molybdenum is slowing down a bit. What is that for? And maybe something will kick in eventually and the nitrogen will actually fill in. Like, that's a pretty good hope, right? If I just do nothing, it'll all fix itself. I kind of believe in that. Yeah, it'll be okay. The South Factory is running fine. Look at the science pouring in. There is no need to be worried about anything. Except, possibly, from the outside, maybe I'll run out of energy drink. And that would be awful. Oh, the trees again. That's what happened. See, you saw them attack me. Just completely unprovoked. Like, I didn't do anything to them. And just bam, knocked me off course. Bam, right into the dirt. Bam, trying to just ruin the entire factory. You saw that. You saw that. There can be no peace. It's impossible. There can only be complete subjugation. This way. And, oh. I suppose I didn't have to do that. Yeah, there can be no talk of an abatement of the operations against the trees. There can be no talk of peace or ceasefire, no matter the grounds. I don't have enough bricks. I'm trying to do this to make bricks, and I don't have enough bricks. 5,000 bricks was insufficient bricks. Yeah, I'm out after this, right? Ka-tink, ka-tink, ka-tink. Yep. That sucks. That is absolutely tragic. Two, please. Where was I? Right here. Straight down. At least this line's fairly straightforward, right? Good, 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 good. All powered solely by energy drink. I cannot say enough how much this amuses me. I don't even know if I want jetpack. It all depends on whether or not jetpack is affected by energy drink. I really should do the spine then, shouldn't I? Brace yourselves. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. A little less twitchy this time. I will. Okay. This is the difficult part. Okay, up we go. Looks like we're not going to be using that uranium spot. It's right in the middle of the walkway. On the upside though, it's right in the middle of the walkway, so it's not going to be interfering with any of my blocks. Okay. Nice and organized. This way, and just keep going. Then we have to do final cleanup, unfortunately. And then put some of this stuff away. And then break out the sand casters. I'm not fixing that. I'll fix it when I extend this. It'll happen. Just you wait. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Didn't I do that before? Like, how did I do that exactly like that twice in the same manner? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, we good? Is that everything? Bot's back on. Did we do good? Yes. The factory has grown. Alright, let's go change clothes. No, wait, we have to finish this off. To get rid of all this. The internal pathways here. And then after that, then we will be done. From the old embassy roads. And I'll deal with all these pipes when it becomes time to use those blocks. Like, this is the block I want today. It's got something on the walkway. It's a little weird. Yes, I can see stray trees around here. There's always a few that escape. Important that they live to tell the tale to the others. Scare the sprouts. Alright, take that, take that. Dump all this stone here. Shall be removed. Pick my stuff up. And now we want a couple whales. Oh, we're gonna have to go get more whales. Let's go get more whales. Down south. And then, how's science going? Science is going very well. That's Vaporains being online. So, in a few more days I'll actually get faster caravans, which I should have gotten a while ago, but I swear I didn't know. I just did not know at all how good caravans were. Alright, on the way out of town, let's go get more soda. So, over here, and luckily I'm getting 2 for online soon. And with that I'll be able to actually make my own soda up north. And that will be one more thing. The soda machine hasn't been running since 2.0. It got knocked offline by spoilage, and it's still locked off online. It's still knocked off online. It is still not working because spoilage is in effect, and I can't make the seed syrup because it's spoiled. And I never accounted for anything in that. So I will have to figure out how I'm going to do that at some point, which is not now. Sandcasting. Sandcaster. Logistics on. Sandcasting unit. Sand extractor. You are found in coal processing, as everything is. Right there. You are what I need, right? Yeah, you're exactly what I need. What takes 8 iron sticks? Rich dust? Wow. Oh, and I'm gonna need more. I know full well I'm gonna need more. Like, yeah, that's probably enough. We need more automated factories. Shouldn't shouldn't these be brought to me? Apparently not. Always want those, I think. Automated factories, 2010. Bring them to me. Except not right now. I just want this one. Thank you. Go away. It looked like we have a shortage of them. Is that bricks too? No. Looks like it's being made. Whatever. Windmills? Let's check. Windmills? If it's like 20, I'll go get them. If it's not 20, I'll leave it. 17. Alright, I'll leave it till later. And we will work with the purple shadows of shame right now. Actually, I need more vessels. Oh, I have no vessels. Okay, I need windmills and vessels. And they're both in the north. So what I need right here is to grab you. Put you right there. So do we have a stick maker? I know we're going to have a stick caster. Do we have sticks? Sticks around here? Stick bin? Do I dare use this? He's trying to drop off his sticks. Do I dare? I guess I have to, right? To remain in idiom. Alright, so this is how this goes. We have an aerial outpost with sticks right here. Then we have an aerial outpost with stone, and an aerial outpost with gravel. And we're going to put the machines right here. So, give me sandcasters. So what I need... Oh, they're small. And obviously, this is a good building. Low to the ground, good profile, it doesn't have a huge overhang. This is a good building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except not like that, right? And everyone, already knows what I'm going to be doing right now. Give me an S, give me an A. No, give me an N. Give me an A. K, E belt, snake belt. And it's nice that I have learned how to use it. Give me an A. No one came here for brilliancy. It's just known. So snake belt. So we have iron sticks in. You are making gravel. Right there. And this is not a great conversion. 2 plates to 10 gravel. It's okay. It's not great. But it's trading one bulk commodity for another bulk commodity, so it's always going to put pressure on. It could be prodded, though. Otherwise, this is fine. Oh, it has a unloader. Oh. Oh. Okay. Built-in loader. Built-in loader, everybody. And so you're going to go north. And this is going to be so much easier. And then there's going to be space for the beacons on the inside. Yeah! Nice! So like this, and then like this, and like this. Are you actually properly situated? No. Okay, awesome. And then there. And we have space for beacon. Perfect, right? Does it stack or not is the big question. Does it? I don't think it does. So, if it does not, I think it leads to problems eventually, and I might have to do a rebuild here, but we're going to experiment. Like, the worst case scenario is I have to rebuild this block to use stack inserters to remove the gravel out, and instead it's like this. I think it's going to paint the belt with gravel, which really isn't what I want, but okay, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be over like this. Yeah, super duper simple, eh? It's going to leave me space in the middle to do something else, I think. Maybe I should smash them together. So there is gravel out, and this is kind of the entire thing, right? And that's fine. So grab all y'all. And we promised to do 8 of each right now, right? Even though it looks so much better when we fill the entire thing. Maybe we'll try to fill the entire thing. Why? Because it looks so much better. And we have to remember to leave a via somewhere. So actually just piss the bots off. And there's our via. Do we have room for more? Maybe. No. Well, maybe if I squeeze it in a little bit, right? Because we have room down this way. Again, pissing the bots off. Like that looks alright. Would be a shame to have to rebuild this as it's very tidy. Alright, so here you are, and then that comes in right there. And then we will... actually we're going to do nothing. How many sand extractors do we have? Just 1 left? Ugh. We're going to try to repeat this process right here. It's exactly right here. We're going to leave this space open for something. So, that means it's actually not a lot of space, and it's going to be used with caravan. So you go all the way down. Actually, you guys are all just a little bit off. I think right there is where I want it. You're just fine. Just move over. And all of you want to make stone instead. You are primary stone. I'm going to want 3 different uh, 3 different caravans right here. So you're going to be the Stichosaur right here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this space. Maybe an additional one of these someday, you know? Not sure which. Alright, we're just going to leave that open for right now. Maybe we'll want to make sand or something. You're doing this, but not really. You're doing the other thing. I don't even know why I copy-pasted that. Just ambitious habit. And then up. And further up. This is rather tidy, isn't it? Well, it will be once I get the additional sand extractors. In fact, we're going to go get windmills too. There was something else I needed to go get down there. What was it? Someone tell me. We need to go with windmills and something else. I can't remember. Ah, well. Forget about it. It's probably okay, right? If I forgot about it, it didn't matter. Which is absolutely positively 100% not accurate. It'll be fine, right? So how many whales do I have? 3. Grab a couple more whales, and then we have to go scrabble for sand extractors. Throw them down. It's just so much nicer when I fill the entire area now. I think I can afford it anyway. Oh, thank you. So glad this is here. Oh, I wanted vessels, and I didn't get any. Okay. Alright, you got it. You got it. Alright, headed back down. While we're on a supply run, I will run all the way back down. It takes like 7 seconds. It's not hard. Just duck down here, and I will go get more vessels, which are close to here? Question mark? Close to here? Yeah, it's probably fine. Let's go. I don't have a problem. Energy drink life is just appropriate. It's what a gentleman of my station expects. Grab one. Okay, good. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we're done. Rather, I'm coming down here and then seed the realm with windmills. Is that still not enough? Oh, I suppose there's more than 20 here. Alright, I need 5 more. Let's send this whale out first. I want you to be a whale for me. I want you to go store food. Then I want you to go down to the stick box. Yeah, I know, it's weird. We have a stick box. I want you to fill that cargo and come here and empty that cargo. Soon we'll be casting those sticks, and it will be more efficient. But right now we're not doing that. Just go get the sticks for me. Yeah, I know. It's probably more efficient to bring the plates in, honestly, and then process them on site. That's another thought. It would require more machinery. I was here for a purpose. I was made for, and that's exactly what that purpose is. Astonishing. Alright, so what we have here is a glimpse of the future. It wants to be there, but that's a bad place. So guess if I could just control myself for just a little bit of time. You up in a similar manner. What am I doing with the southern reach of this block? I don't know. Yeah, zero idea what's happening down here. I think it's probably going to be another material generator. I just don't know what kind. Alright, and so we need this whale back now. Please be a whale back here now. There we go. So where are you? On your way. Super whale. Yeah, it would have been better to bring the sticks, the plates, because it would have worked out. Would be more per cargo run. To say nothing about efficiency bonuses here. Once it's all full up. Right, alright, let's see. Cruncher, 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 cruncher. Oh, it is stacked. Okay, so perfect. This was the correct way to do things then. So we have a primary stone generator here, and we have a primary gravel generator here. Cruncher, 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 cruncher. We were at peak importance for these concepts because we are not running a lot of ore processing, so we're not throwing off huge amounts of material waste that we have to recycle. Instead, we need base load. Where is... right here. This is primary gravel. So you get tossed right there. Empty that cargo. Okay, have your shot. I need another whale. You are going to be just like that first whale. Store food. Then come here and pick up the stone. Fill cargo. And then you definitely need to be a full whale. You come right here and you dump it right there. Empty cargo. Primary stone in. And you dump it into the sort. Yeah, look, we've almost got a full... oh, and we're completely out of sticks. And it's gonna... and the stick maker is very weak, right? Where's the stick bin? Yeah, completely out. Serviced by a Hufflesaur right here. So, this is fine. This is what we needed to get ourselves started here. So, good, good. It can be efficiencyed when necessary. I'm not doing that prematurely. Got some windmills. We're gonna go repair... oh, there's nothing good to do with these. Here. See if we can try to distribute them without looking like we're just throwing them down like seeds. Right here. Acting like trees, in other words. Like, God, people might think we're acting like trees. We're missing one still? I guess I needed 8. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. You're fine. What we need now is a whole lot of sponge cultures. And we have no sponge cultures right here. Wrong bin? I would have thought not. Why do I not see... is it not in a bowl? No, it's not in a bowl. Alright, you guys come with me. Glad to have you on board. We need probably a couple more whales. We're going to go through all of them. I mean, mostly because it was so simple to throw this thing down. Yeah, anyway. We need this next whale to come in, and that's not going to happen for a while, because this guy is Oh, this guy is in struggle and will be in struggle until he's replaced with a proper stick maker. And that's at the tail end of iron processing. So it's still pretty far away. Don't look at it, it's not a problem. Instead, close your eyes and just try to build factory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come not here. I'm going to, oh, right here. This is where I want to be. We're going to use this space. We're going to make essentially this. Like, in fact, I think I should copy and paste this. And save on time. There's sponges there. Notice that. Just grab this. And just put it right here. In fact, we have to not get the bots involved just yet. Now the problem seems to be I don't have enough space for the saline water like this. And I have to... Alright, just try to think about how that makes us feel. It makes me feel like this is out of line. No, it will just barely pass through. But this piping can't stand. Alright, that's okay. So this goes away, that goes away. So, with that in mind, grab all this. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can put in one more. Maybe. Not really, no. That's a real shame. I need one more square, and I can fit this in. Suppose I can get one by choking off this via and depending on that via. I guess I have to dare, right? So grab all this stuff, move it in by one. Now what we have to do is we'll do saline water down here. This is going to be an enormous consumer of saline water. It's going to be like so. What's this? Looking real weird. Yeah, okay. Because I probably put down the wrong pipe at some point. Alright, so saline water in, please. Like so. And then I need a Wester tank. Need you to get saline. Quantity ton, please. Right there. Okay, good. Then yeah, there's necessity behind this, isn't there? We pull this up, put that right there. Then we take this and we grab. Well, the big problem is I wanted to come straight over, but we can't do that with how this is. Alright, so maybe what I wanted was one big long strip. That doesn't look possible, right? Yeah, they're just too big. Did I leave in? Maybe it would have been better if I would have left more space up here, but this is just a very bad fit, isn't it? Alright, we don't have to put up with this. Like, if it's a bad fit, it's a bad fit. Go do something else somewhere else, right? Okay. Here, cancel this. It's going to lead to some very confused Gorbachevs, but that's fine. Alright, cancel, 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 back out. Bots back on. So, if we can't fill in this area, where do we go to make bricks? Primary bricks. So I guess that means we fill in an entire block right here. Like right here. Putting us still more in windmill debt. But whatever. It's fine, right? And flip over right here. Here. This is going to stand empty for a long time because I need special substrate to be here. But I'm not going to be able to make it for a long time. Alright, so let's start with the core, right? Because it's just this transformation right here. This is the core block. So let's come right here and just throw you down. Let's, if we can put this in an ideal fashion, what would it look like? I mean, that looks pretty ideal to me. Oh, you guys shouldn't be making this. We're not ready for that. Just hold on. It doesn't even take that much saline water. God, this is such a fantastic recipe. Look at this. Look at how good this recipe is. Just absolutely fantastic. Now the bots can get back up. Okay, pick it all up, please. Bring it all back. Now bots off again. We're in designer mode right now. See, that's kind of glorious. For a brickmaker, it fits perfectly. Well, okay, could use one more line on the south, which we can fix by pulling this in. It's still not going to be perfect, because perfect would be another line in the middle. But it's still pretty good. Like, do I put logistics up here? But I'm not sure how I would. Like, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Just put all the caravans up here and feed this area. But the problem is getting the lines in, right? Because the downside of perfection here is that I don't have either the ins or the outs running. So if we do something like this here, erase all of you, pull that away, and then cut this, and then rotate it to be like so. Like, this just doesn't work at all. I mean, it gives us the space we need because we can just, you know, chop off this right here and just pretend like that would work. You know, just pretend that was intelligent. Then we do this, and it's so much worse. I think I'm in love with this, though. I think I'm committed to see how I can get this to work. And if anyone has any ideas, please speak up. All right, so how can we make this work? In the best of all worlds, you know, where is saline made? Saline is going to have to be made in multiple places, but right now it comes from over here. So right here, we'll make a saline drop. We're not hooked up because windmill debt. We'll fix that. So as before, requester. That thing I just did, now I do it again. Right there. It's complaining about not being in network. Yeah, I knew. So grab you. Yeah, you've got to be right there. You've got to be right there. All right. Ooh. I guess we got to do here too. Even though for a while it wasn't the done thing. It is now. It's like right here. Right. All you guys. Put it all together. Glad I went down and got some vessels. Beautiful. How are we doing on power? 27 gigawatts? Not bad. You guys can do better. Get the sense you're slacking just a little bit. 2,000 stack inserters. I took a drink of soda at the absolute wrong time. So, what we're looking at here, besides beauty, look how tightly it fits, how nicely it slots in. And so we have a process. And one of the problems with this is it's going the wrong way. If we were to make this work, we would have to bring down a input right here. And it'll have to come on this belt going over, and then in this belt going over. So we're going to have to move this guy. That's not terrible. So we'll do this right here. You are like so, and then you are like so. But you may say, and for symmetry, move you over. This is going the wrong way. There's no way we'll be able to get it out. Aha! You are actually correct. So what we'll have to do is reverse this. Sad. Then copy and paste it onto the others. So, like so, right? This is what we want to do. So we grab you. Then we line it up, right? We don't want to grab the thing I changed. So right there, this is what we want to grab. That's correct to the best of my knowledge, but it's not. Yeah, let's do it like this. Alright, so we now have to do a few more. Just calmly stamp out the belt chain. So, just calmly invert that belt. Calmly, just like that. Alright, so now what we will have to do is this. This goes that way. No. You go this way. Alright, and then we'll get out over here. Right? This makes a certain amount of sense, right? Pretty sure I missed a lot of them. Yeah, like right there. That's good. Alright, then here we'll try again. We don't need this to be here at all. It starts there. So, paste. Oh, I've already done it. Here I am trying to forcefully do the thing what I have already done. Ah, pure skill. Pure skill. You go that way. You are right there. You are right there. And then you are out. So, huh. What a weird sort of belt, huh? Alright, and then out will be going north. Into the block up here. And then, speaking of weird, then we'll do logistics up here. All in the name of this beautiful belt. Do I believe in this? Well, I better, because I'm about to make it real. That's got to be right there. That's got to be right there. I question the ability of one whale to bring in this much gravel. But it's a greater than 1-to-1 conversion from gravel to brick, which is, I cannot even express how excited I am about this. Alright, creation wave, go. So you need to go right there. And just like that, my dream exists. Oh, what's this? Is this right? Alright, we have to examine this belt in detail. I'm surrounded by puffballs. Alright, so the gravel comes down here, it gets put in, bricks out. Bricks out, gravel in. Comes right here, and just up and down, up and down. I clearly messed up on this one, right? Yeah, it was misaligned, it looks like. Yeah, that doesn't even connect. So all of this is a little bit wrong. So I can take all of this, just kind of shift you over by one, right? Then, no, wait, it should have been like this instead. Does this help? Did I make it better or worse? Okay, so this belt comes over, up and down, nice wave. And this is where I did it again. Oops, in fact, I did it again. There. So, there, right there. And I'm undoubtedly going to have to go get more sponges. And you guys go right there. But, he says, we have to inspect the other line, and we have to do something about this. Like, this is unnecessary, what we've done right here. You guys can come over here. And yeah, this probably could have been designed better, right? Who did this anyway? And then up, right there. Alright, so that's in. Now we're gonna inspect the other line, because I think we have to. Wish I could just run over. Alright, so here we go. Bricks out, and it comes this way, bricks out, and comes this way, bricks out, and come this way, bricks out, this way. I love how there keeps being different ages of my thinking. So you get gravel in and you get bricks out. And like I can kind of date something by how well it's put together at a given time. Oh, you guys on strike? No, you don't have enough. Need 4 more. Okay. We'll go get it. Don't worry. As soon as we deploy all of these, still more entities for the ginormous factory. Sue? We need more sponge cultures. Quantity 4, I think. Right there. 4. It was 4, right? Let's look. It is 4. Alright, so this should be bricks for a long time. This is big bricks. Industrial bricks. New York City capital bricks. You want to pave a road to Rome? We gotcha, sort of bricks. Where is the other thing? Right over here, and I think you have a case of sponges. You have nowhere near enough sponges. Just hilariously small amount of sponges. We were doing the belts anyway. So each one of these has 16, and I just put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4, 24. That's a big number. Here, I'm going to use Google. 16 times 24. It's almost 400 sponges. I don't have the room for that. So, alright, let's just inspect the belt. So here we have gravel in, gravel in. Obviously this is subpar. Gravel in, gravel in. Gravel in, and then done. No, this is... What are you doing here? I think this could be done a lot better, but this is an early stage snake belt from when I didn't really understand the way of the snake before I had specific serpent training. So out, then over here, out here, out and over here, out over here, over here, and then just directly over and out of town. All right, nice. And I believe I saw fluids. We're going to do the fluids last. So now it's time for infrastructure. And we have outsourced infrastructure to this area up here. What's actually interesting? Like, do I want to use that stuff? I don't think so. Especially since it's going to be so common for us to be using waste material. So, no. Pass on that. Even though it would be nominally, marginally, a little bit acceptable to draw from up there. We ain't doing it. So like that. I kind of believe in this. Seems fine to me. Keep straight over. There, hooked in. We're always going to need a whale here, no matter what. I need you to get gravel from the gravel bin. Gravel of any provenance, not just primary gravel. So I want you to come here, and I want you to fill your cargo, which you aren't going to be able to do because there's just not enough gravel. Then empty your cargo. Off you go. Now, I suppose we're going to want to power this somehow. Okay, good. I want you to go. Yeah, you'll have enough. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything. Worry's what kills you. So you come up over here, and you'll dodge this. Then you'll come up right here, and probably just straight up, right? No, that's too far, certainly. Poopy. Pissed. There we go. And we have bricks out. Whale. You need to go and get store food. You need to come here to fill your cargo, and then you have to go over to the brick bucket, which is in line with stone. This is brick, right? Yes. This is primary brick? Yes, this is primary brick. Empty cargo. And I have to mug a whale for more shots. And it's okay. So, this looks alright. This is a good use of these squares, I think. Alright, let's wire these guys up. And then let's go fetch a whole lot of sponges from the south. Why did I choose that moment just to go completely brainless? Why is the word sponge so difficult for me? Did you already come with power poles? How is that? Oh, I guess I didn't need to do this at all, huh? There's already power poles. It's just the overlay was hiding them. Alright, is anyone complaining about not having power? Anybody? Or we have to set this up now. And the second we light this off, it should spring to life. But we're not doing that quite yet, because we need the sponges. Alright, so we need like 400 sponges. I should put the grenades in the bin, right? Alright, that's enough. 400 sponges away. Bots off. Or else they'll try to help. And this will give us... It'll start making the buildings properly again. And is another foundation on the way to mass automation science. I came here for sponges. Sponges are in the south. We should have an entire caravan's area of sponge just waiting for me. Sponge. And we can get better sponges later. This should be the last brickmaker I ever make, right? Why do you look dead? No, you're just bubbling. So this is 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what we want. Oh, I guess I had space before. Don't think about it. Just get out of here. Every moment you spend thinking about a problem, you spend not solving it in a way that will cause you to love playing Factorio later. See? So just turn off your brain, no thinky, and just build factory. These blocks came together very quickly, which I suppose is kind of expected given how simple they are. But it'll leave me more time to go back and start on manure. Alright, so I'll leave this here as a monument to sponges. And we are now ready, right? So all that's left to do is come right here and hook up the saline. No, we haven't got the gravel yet. Well, hook up the saline then. There we go. Saline water in place. Doesn't need, it needs so little for this. Alright, so where are you at? And where is my other gravelosaur? Oh, I guess I should have told him to go. I considered pressing that button before, because the Stickosaur is so slow. Anyway, it's going to be improved, I think. It's going to be different, at least. And so this guy's going to whale... Oh, why are we out? Ooh. Ooh, this is an issue, isn't it? I screwed something up. How long has it been like this? Ooh. Okay, we're going to have to fix that. Just not right now. Where is my gravelosaur? Alright, right there. You are filling up on gravel. I can't tell which one you are. You could be the one I'm interested in. It could be another one. Here. We're gonna flip that. And we're gonna go solve a distillates problem up here. I copy-pasted something bad. Something that weren't right. Something that shouldn't have been. There. That solved the entire thing? No. The error proliferated. Okay. Okay, so that's fixed. So good. Good. Now over here, you'll get to see this whale arrive, right? No. This whale is not arriving. I guess we just wait. Because it's gonna... There's a line here. I suppose that's true. I wonder how the landfill is doing. Where did I put the landfill box? I mean, it certainly seems like it should be an earth thing. But it's not. Is it a prepared material? What did I think about landfill? How much do I have? Because that has to be where a lot of this gravel is going, right? Where did I put the landfill? Someone knows and they're just not telling me. Alright, where's the landfill box? Right there. So you don't have that much. And there's nothing in it. It's an empty. Alright, so let's just leave that question aside then. Obviously it's unanswerable. Go. Go, my gravel. I'm gonna just watch this go. splits apart, and it starts bubbling. And it takes a shockingly short amount of time, right? 4 seconds. And so it's only 2 seconds, really, because it's going at double speed. This is the last Brickmaker I'll ever going to need. All I'm going to have to do is make sure it's full of gravel. And luckily, gravel's kind of condensed. So this really, there's the bricks coming out. Stacked high and proud. Is it gonna actually penetrate all the way to the end? It probably shouldn't, right? Oh, there's this guy needs a little more power. There you go. And this is a lot of bricks. This is more than a red line versus a worth of bricks because it's stacked high. That's nice. This is... Here, we gotta see a graph of this. Look at this. This is... Yeah, this is full on. This is a full stacked belt of red stacked belt. So this is... It counts as 8 full yellow belts. That's amazing. Show me bricks. Brick production in the factory has been fairly steady for generations. It's a family craft passed down from father to son. Entire generations working together at a simple task of making bricks until the factory came. Boom. So it's like 7 times as much. I'm sorry, your family business is going to go under. You cannot keep up with this. You really should have focused more on attaching yourself to a rock and filter feeding. This whole investor in a notochord and then a spinal column really worked against you. It was expensive in the end, and you know what they say about things that are expensive? They get replaced. So, okay, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Oh, and you're going to need even more than that. This is how you know you're living the correct life, that you cannot pick up enough. No, go the other way. What are you doing? Stop being weird. This might be the busiest belt in the factory right now. I am so happy with this upgrade. Oh, we're done. I'm so happy with this recipe. This is just amazing. And it takes ash out of the equation. It takes rich clay out of the equation. It's just amazing from beginning to end. It's a full red belt of stacked bricks. And we can even catch it on the side to really appreciate that. Look at that. That's a good day's work right there. And how many have we made? Like coming up on 20,000. Alright, I suppose. We're going to need another deposit of gravel in order to keep going, which means we need more sticks, which means we need more everything, blah, 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 blah. So let's go take a look at primary stone and see if that's actually filling up properly. And if not, we will try to correct it in a little way. What is that? Probably got a good hit. So here we are. Primary stone is moving at the speed of yellow belt right now. I really wonder if I should have used stack inserters. Like it would have been faster maybe. And not have to have distillates. Maybe there's a patch out there to make loaders also stack stuff. Because I don't think it's stacked right now. No. Maybe that'll happen someday. I think it definitely needs to happen, or else it undermines the usefulness of loaders. Anyway, now that we have gotten... Here, we're just going to watch this. Just give me power! I need more power! Alright, that's fun. This just has to brew for a while. It just has to be left alone. And it seems like with every delivery of bricks, we get 1/4 of a whale. Alright, go deliver. Because we need to get the belt, the bricks on this belt ASAP. I want you to deliver 2. And that will definitely fill up one, the sushi belt tender's cargo. This guy right here. Right? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Here's the belts. What's your plan? Where does this go? What else needs bricks? Alright, so that's enough bricks coming in to fill up that guy. I need now a thing, right? A thing with a thought, with a place and a person. I think we just devolve back up here. Here, let's go take a look at windmills and see if there's another supply drop. There is, of 16. With those 16, I can make this a little better. Cover one full block and then one more. I guess I got it, right? Maybe I'll try again at the end of the episode. I'll cover up as much shame as possible. Alright guys, you are trickling in too slowly. I appreciate the power. Oh, I have to go grab some whale snacks. I don't like it when there's not a whale here. I don't like when there's not a whale here and we're running low. Oh, this is no good. This has to be addressed. What's your problem? Fatty acids again. Oh man. The entire factory is gonna come to a halt based on this. And that's all oleochemicals and not having enough oleochemicals. Just not producing enough. This is going to be a rather large problem, isn't it? So if you go look at Renea, shouldn't you be going at a faster speed? Shouldn't we be keeping more of you? Apparently it's not enough. This guy's almost ready to go. Here, just go now. Is there any other way to get oleochemicals? Hey, oleochemicals. We can take it out of lard, we're doing that. We can do it out of this, it's even better. And we are doing that. We can make it out of sporopollen, we're doing that. And we don't have this. And we're not gonna have it for a while. Which leaves us with this. It's a good way to eat skin, but that's not here. So we have the only ways. The only way to scale this up is to linen. Only way to scale this up is to slaughter more animals. So we doubled the sporopoliden production. And that was all Renea bound. Almost doubled anyway. Close to doubled. But it's still not that great. It takes a while to fill a dinosaur. And this is going to be the main way we're making everything up north. And I really hate how I can't prod this. I need next level Renea. I need... Let's go look at the lunch line. Right over here. You are doing just fine. Why are the brains backing up? These brains are threatening to turn. That's because no fatty acid. And these guys are stealing lard for whatever purpose. This entire thing is empty. Brain. Brain can be baked to lard, right? 10 brain to 10 lard. That's not great. It's going to rot out to jerky, and that's going to be a problem. And it's all because we don't have enough oleochemicals. Maybe I turn off... Okay, this is going to be dangerous what I'm doing right now. What if I just turn you off? Erk. And you are no longer a consumer of oleochemicals. Now, I'm not going to have as much lubricant, that's for sure. And I'm going to have to keep an eye on grease. But maybe I'll be okay. with my other sources of lubricant, namely the Arkwad wax lubricant maker right here. Note, I don't believe this is actually true. I believe this is what is called cope. Cope and hope. Alright, so this has to be monitored. This is a pending crisis condition. But maybe cutting off that oleochemical sink will help make more fatty acids and help us make more whale food. Alright, or maybe not. Maybe this is just going to be a disaster. I don't know. What matters right now is Aug poop. So we have set the stage up here for making a pasture. Oh, these weren't set up? That's very weird. No, actually, everyone get back in. Oh, it's just that wasn't set up. Very weird. Alright, so, plan. Mine flora, bring flora in. This is a manure area. Manure is two things. It is flora and it is moss. It can be more than two things, but as of right now, those are the only things it are. So, like there, and then try to just adhere to our principles, right? So that looks weird. I should do this here, where I'm not distracted by its appearance. Well, that looks terrible. And this doesn't go either. So this is just going to be really awkward. It's a really awkward shape. And I guess it has to be like this then. Can we at least... So it's, we need moss in, we need flora in, we need manure out. So it has to be two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's just, we can't do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is bad for a lot of reasons. So instead we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then like so. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then pull it up a little bit. But it occurs to me, do we need to do anything with barrels here? I think we do, right? Alright, so let's see about that. We're making manure. Okay, we need water barrels. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. That is not what we want to see. How many are we looking at here? 12. So go get some more Auog paddocks. And then go get a whole bunch of barrel makers. Probably 12 barrel makers. Thank you. And then 2 more Auog paddocks, please. Where, oh where are you? I ask of the Auog paddock. There you go, 12. I need to find a barrel maker. I probably should just wait, right? Wait and contemplate. So how can I do this? I guess I have to pull them apart vertically. Like before I think I've sworn off ever having to share barrel makers between two different things. That has caused me a lot of grief in the past. Is this on the way? Are you even bringing this to me? No. No, you're not. Why not? Why aren't you bringing me more barrels? Right over there. What's going on? Oh, can you not deliver to... Can buffer chests not request? Okay, so maybe I still have the wrong chest here. Active chest, maybe? Active provider? Active requester chest, maybe? Storage chest? Sends its contact alerts. So I want, like... I honestly don't know what I want. So I'll put this right here. No. Okay, I saw them all lunging for that. That was wrong. So we want pump times 50. And we want barrel machines. Barrel machines times 10. But it's sitting in a buffer chest over there, I guess. And because it's sitting in a buffer chest, it won't come here. How do I deal with this? So I could change all of those to provider chests, but it will overlap with... See, okay, so we're going to review. The way I've set this up is like so. Blue chests are requesters. It requests stuff, and most importantly, it requests trash. Like it's requesting Botanical Nursery, and this one is going to request the last level calc right here. And so this isn't a buffer. And it doesn't request from buffer chests. I may not have set this up correctly. I may be regretting my choices right now. And I think, because I've put right here, request from buffer chests. This is what I need that only right here. Okay, I guess this all has to go back to being blue. Until I think of a better way to organize this. Or, you know, don't. It's entirely possible I just don't on that one. I obviously did not have the proper amount of experience with these bots in order to make this proper. Because I won't take from this chest into my inventory, which is interesting. So, So I can have this as being a staging here in the warehouse, but the bots won't hand it to me. Is there something I can set in here? Doesn't look like it. Because right now, well, I'm not short on anything right now because the bots have attended to me. But I am not sure exactly how I'm going to solve this. Except I'm going to pick those up. I'm going to take one of these barrel machines and put it back. Alright, here guys. Charge up like so. I don't care. Goodbye. So we have to do this now. And this is snake belt in. And I have committed to doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just looks like more because they're inset, which is appropriate for an agricultural building. So I have committed to having one belt in for material in, and then one belt out for material out. That material out being, of course, manure. So what I should do now is figure out where I'm going to put all the barreling machines. And this is where I miss Bob's angular loaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is where it has to be, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because each one of you happy boys needs to get your own barreling machine. Well, I suppose it only needs 4 then, right? Yeah, so it's going to be something like this. Oh, I should have got more barrels. So each one of you is going to need a starter pack. Alright, like this, right? And then, I wish I could bots on without huge problems. Alright, hold on. Just recognize that this pattern is something that exists. I need you to come up, like so. Make this real for me. So what this does is now we need box here, right? So you are... No, this is crossing our purposes. You are barrels out. No, wait. We got this backwards. Rotate. That's what we wanted. So this is barrels out, this is barrels in. And this is barrels out, and this is barrels in. So let's do this. Water barrel. I've learned to be explicit with these. And you are empty barrel. Right? Bam, bam. Then obviously straight over. Now the problem is, of course, the fluid. So can we do something like this, I suppose? I mean, that's ugly as all get out. Maybe we do it from a rail like this. This seems probably better, right? Okay, right there. This seems moderately okay. So we should be put in the most extreme north position, right? Well, hold on. Let's do snake belt. And manure spoils. What am I going to do about that? So manure should be coming down here. But we don't have real space for that. So manure comes over to the next block where we start handling manure processing. This is kind of not good principles right here. But it's so bulky, you know? There's going to be a lot of this happening over in the agricultural wing here. Alright, so anyway. We know we're going to have one belt coming up. Right here. And you gotta be snake belt. Like so. This is the fundamental curl. The core snaking. Can I just do this and then do that? Oh, it does work. That's nice. And then V, and then it goes the other. Oh, snake belt, level up. And so you need two, and one of you has to be moss, and the other one of you has to be flora. Oh, and we have to trash out too. Oh, we have to consider that. Well, that'll all just be on the output line. I hope that won't jam anyway. So you just get a big H right there. And then you output everything. No, you should, again, it should be one-on-one. So this guy is outputting, oh, wait a second. It could be three things. So I guess we got to do double snaking. Only, of course, I do not do it properly. So double snaking to get the proper surface area. And this has a purpose. Don't worry about it. This has a purpose. It's one belt that's too wide, essentially. Because you need to be there. Because we can put out manure. Great. And you can put out spalinin. Right? That can be accounted for. And you can also put out biomass, because the spalinin spoils further. Alright, so that looks okay. Very complicated just to make poop, you know? The problem with this is it doesn't expand for the other poop recipes. Do I want to think about the future? I think I should. It's like, this isn't good either. It's faster, and that's the main thing. This takes so many materials in. I could almost make Auog food. I can almost make bedding. Like almost. So we can almost do this. I think we have to, right? So we're starting with this, but this is coming. This is, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more things in. Okay. Alright. So 4 more things in. Let's just start planning on this. And that means across and across. So I think we're like just losing our idea of having more than 8 in this block. Or I could get rid of some of this outside stuff. That's honestly probably what I'm going to do in order to get 2 rows in. So over here, if we have more stuff coming in, we obviously have to snake belt it up. And it has to come this way. And I don't know where these things are coming in from, which is another problem. So snake belt it up, like so. And then we just do the normal snake belt. And you need to do V, like so. No, wait. Yeah, it is like so, but put it in the right spot. Just right in the middle. Snake belt. And we need 2 in right here and 2 in right here. And you are going to be fiber. And you are going to be Auog food. And you are going to be sap. Also something that's local. What's the last thing? Bedding. Bedding. It's always bedding. Alright, so that's in right there, and that's in right there, and I have to pull it all down at minimum. Put it right there. I pick things up and I put things down. Big V. This is going to have a lot of logistical questions surrounding it. It's already much better than what I have right now, and what I have right now is more than what I need from the Southland. So if I just come right here and then do a big H, that fits in. I do right here and I pick up these guys. There. So we have snake belt, snake belt. You are doing not the recipe we'll be using to start. And then right here, you fit. Yeah. God, oh, it's exact. It's exact. It's a sign. It's a sign. My friends, we have a sign. A sign is on the field that we are on the right place. Alright, so Now we have to position this entire thing. So where does this go? Bots off. It's like in the center like this is just completely obvious, right? But doing something like this is also completely obvious. What is this thing I've just... that? No. So clip this right there. Then we have this format. We have water coming in. Like here, I don't know where water's coming from. So we'll hook that up. And this will probably actually meet my needs for manure for a very long time, right? Here, let's look at manure. No, where's Auog manure? Ulrich. Like the only step up from this, oh, there's 2 more steps up. But it's the same amount of material in and out. It just switches the ingredients a little bit. Yeah. And like this last one is just more on top of more. So if we're lucky, this is our last manure build. So we have to now talk about what we're doing with this. Because we have a whole lot of potential waste. This is the first time we've approached spoilage. So obviously we need a couple caravans in. So that gets led like that. How are we gonna do this? Well, first off, we're probably not gonna do this. Probably gonna do something like this. Then I suppose we've already committed to Flora being in. So probably this entire thing needs to come over. So, and then we will have this caravan do the 4 things that need to come in, whatever they are. This will be the poop caravan, I guess, which leaves us getting a line of flora and a line of moss in right here. So I think I'm just going to make this real now. I'm going to have to go get a whole bunch of barrels. Specifically, I'm going to need 400 barrels. Luckily, I know where to go. And then we need a whole bunch of augs too. I never got any of the better augs, which is kind of an indictment. Oh, this episode's going long. I suppose that's to be... it's just expected if I put together 3 blocks rather than just 2. One of the blocks was very simple. The stone and gravel block. That's tidy. I like that. I can appreciate that. It has symmetry to it. And symmetry, as we know, is virtuous. Right there. Now you're all ready to go. Right here, and then all you guys. This gets power. Shutter runs through the factory. Still more stack inserters have been brought online. The curse spreads. I wonder if this is going to make a nice pattern with the power. Let's go take a look. Show me power. No, not really. It could be better if I would have adjusted the lines manually. Alright, let's do that. We are dealing with spoilage after all. We have to take care to make sure that Everything looks proper. Everything looks okay. These lines up here are oogly. Alright, it's fine. So right now, what I need to do is this. Go get barrels, go get augs. And so we need 6 times 8 50 augs. Then we need 400 barrels. Barrels I can fetch from the distillate pile right over there. So where is an aug pile? I think it's one of our earliest piles, right? Right over here. No, this is too far. It's right over by the lunch line. Thank you. I'm aware of the passing of time, unfortunately. It's right here. There. That should... Well, no, I'm going to need still more augs later on. Because I'm going to have to make meat augs eventually. So... I suppose what I have to do is this. Take the box right here. Put that right there. And then just hope it's faster. No, wait, this is dead augs. Augs what have been feeling better. Okay, right there. There, that's what you should do for me. I want 100 of them. You'll eventually get it, right? Of course you will. Alright, so, next. Let's check on oleochemicals. While we're in town. Right there, that's what I'm looking for. So, first off, grease pressure is still high. Good. This is not working. Oleochemical pressure is full up. Alright, so maybe that should be overflowing. Okay. That makes me a lot more comfortable. And I think a lot of this is the sporopollenin, right? Maybe I need a whole series of big tanks for oleochemicals. And then an overflow. Yeah, because sporopollenin happens so very rarely. Okay, I believe in that. Chuck it right here. There. Oleochemical storage. And then if you are completely full up, and I mean completely full up, then I want you to overflow 95 straight to here. And then you can use that to make lubricant, but only then. You have to keep the lard line going. Alright, so this should mean that we're making a whole lot of this. A whole lot is... Need fetal serum? Shouldn't that be taken care of? Huh. Guess it is being taken care of. Could be prodded too to get more, especially since we have extra production right here. Do I believe in this? I think so. Snag a few more whales and get out of here and finish up this build up top. Need to remember to get barrels on the way out. And I'm probably not going to turn it on because I have no consumption for the manure. So we're just going to have no idea whether or not this works or not today. Not satisfying, I know, but it's kind of necessary. Then tomorrow, barring disaster, we work on manure products. And that's liquid manure, that is manure bacteria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't be done. Really kind of annoyed at how I've got the chest messed up here. I'm sure people have told me. People have tried to instruct me on the proper working of bots for a long time. The problem is I can't be taught. I'm unteachable. Oh, I should have gotten windmills while I was down there. Oh, what a terrible, terrible thing. I'll have to drink some more energy drink. So you go right there. And you go right there. And this is just more than enough, right? It's all we're looking for, and you can't jam. Hopefully you can't jam. And you're going to have your own dedicated water, so of course you can't jam. Alright, so coming right up, right here, is going to be waste disposal. So, alright, so. This has spoilage associated with it, so we cannot skimp. So right here is our product line. It is going to be manure and things that what are not manure. Things stuck in the manure. Try not to think about it. And it comes right here, and we have to do that here and here. So, can we do it farther over? Well, it has to go into a manure box, too. So, okay, look, let's take a look. Manure. Manure. What are you used in? Not doing that. You're used in tons of stuff. It's kind of going the wrong way, too. Just absolute tons of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to need lots of it. I'm going to need an actual manure lot. Well, that's actually in the automated farm. Yeah, but it's used everywhere. Not sure what to do about this. The manure spoils in how long? Okay, 5.5 hours. You can just turn it into nitrogen if you want to. Alright, so what should I do? Well, first off, we have to separate. So am I going left to right or right to left? I think we have to go this way. Can I move it up anymore? Not really, no. So we have kind of a problem. So I guess the manure out has to be right here, even though I don't like looking at this. And then we'll have an extra fork over here for coming into this area. So what we want to do is this, essentially. Okay, hold on a second. I'm actually getting ahead of myself still, because we're not yet done. So these things are so hard to see. You can route behind them, though. That's nice. So hard to see. I want to line it up, right? Is that right? No. Can't tell. This is right? Okay, so that is right. So put these guys right here to start. No, not right there. So hard to work with these things. Like those pylons at the corner need to be taller and more pronounced. I get what they're doing here. It's just not working with the current graphics. Oh, and I'm out. Alright, so, okay. Getting there. So we can actually path behind then. That's valid. Okay, so I think we're going to end up doing then. It's going to come this way. And it's going to be like so, right? Oh, and we have to count for material at the end. Oh, we have so much more to do here. We are not finished. Spoilage just quadruples the amount of things you have to think about. I'm not able to do this, huh? Because it's going to collide here, so I have to jump up. That's alright. It doesn't consume a line like pipes do. I mean, it kind of does, but it also kind of doesn't. So right here, belts are just much easier to work with. And now that stacking is a thing, I think they're probably even better than trains in almost all circumstances. Just hard to route everything. Alright, so we have a spine of moss right here. And how is moss doing? I haven't checked in on you. Oh, we're full up. We can't vent. Nice. Perfect. Beautiful. Exactly what I'm looking for. So yes, getting anything more than these 8 in was wildly optimistic. Because we have to bring a waistline back around now. Okay, so let's just do that. So, that is the material out. I think, unfortunately, I have to pull these up by 2. Lucky that these are so big. It hits here, and then I need you to only go north if you are spolinen or biomass. Right? Only come no here, look. Try to look. Pull that up. See, it comes around here and stops. And here, you should be opposite, actually. Like this. And then you come over. So this is the proper snake belt. Like so. Why does that look very bad? Because it probably is bad. So pull this up. Spoilage makes everything so much more complicated. Alright, so just leave it up, it looks cooler. Alright, so right here. And then we have a gateway to vent the stuff on the belt. We have the stuff that's not on the belt. So honestly, this should just be coming around. Right? Should just be doing this. Because we can get biomass and spolinen on this belt, and it also comes in. Yeah, I like that. That's nifty. So let's copy here. No, let's wait a second. Let's rip up all of this. The very first one I did. Now look how I destroy it. With nary a thought or tear. Now does this have potential to jam? Like imagine we get to a point where we have so much manure it doesn't flow. And we can't get more in to make more manure? That's not really a threat then. Okay. So maybe cannot jam? I don't know. Alright, so this crafting speed is 3 now? Really? This is making poop every 30 seconds or so. Alright, so do I believe in this? Maybe. I believe it's complicated. I believe everything comes onto this line, and I think we have to do like this. Output priority to the right, and then it's spolinen. And then right here is output priority to the right, and this is biomass. No, 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 no. Oh, we're way over time, and we're not near done. Maybe I'll leave this for the rest tomorrow. And this is going to be menu. No, we don't do anything here. This is just material out. In fact, maybe we try to do ourselves a favor. We try not to be so dogmatic. Because this would be better for us if it was right here. Right? So maybe we join in right there instead. Because we have this space after all. Why not use it? And then what this allows us is to take this and have this be the manure in. Only it's not perfect. So I guess all you guys have to move down by one. That's just a consequence of the situation. So this is no longer manure out. This is now manure out. And we're going to keep going and have it be used directly here in the manure area. Actually, that back, take that off, and do this instead. Oh, we're one short. We are one short of being able to do a nice split. Well, you have to lie a little bit, huh? Move that. Oh, that breaks it because it's so perfect. Oh no. Alright, well we have to pull it back, and it has to be a little less pretty. So be it, right? There. I don't like it when it comes in contact. I like having nice space in between. Alright, so then this can go this way, and this can come down here, and we can have manure in, and I'm not going to do that right now, because this is manure, and it is... Oh, we have to have another one, right? It's got to be right here. Or right over here. And this is the waste basket. Because you can have a situation here, right? Where you, this really should be two things. This should be manure and its decay product. Rich clay. I can tell I'm doing this completely wrong. Some way I do not yet understand. And then this has to come over here and just link in. So rich clay comes out right there, and rich clay comes out right here. Right? So it empties out of this bin, and it empties out of right there. Okay. Alright, I accept that. Meanwhile, these guys simply get burned. Show me a boiler. It's just a standard combo, right? Give me... Need more cooling towers. Do I have that on here? No. Cooling tower. Quantity 10. Always want to have those on. A storage tank, because of course we do. And it will work like that, right? And just burn everything that comes near. So you'll burn spalina and biomass and just get rid of it. And then this will be rich clay. I like this square. I don't know why, but I like it. It looks intentional. Wish that had a little more space. Didn't work. Alright, so We are now completely cleaning the flora inline, and we are completely cleaning. Here we need to. You need to be exclusively manure, because there's also a chance this could jam with only some of these having. Yeah, you only take manure. Yeah. And then it'll reach the end, and then it comes over, and then anything that rots in the box gets out, and that'll move everything forward. And then we still have this forward, and it could have rich clay on it. And we're going to have to bring that back along here for another rich clay vent line once it loops through the processing area. Because over here it's going to turn into it is going to turn into liquid manure, and it's also going to turn into manure bacteria. Let's take a look at that. Oh, I have to do this, don't I? Manure bacteria requires petri dishes and agar. And we haven't made petri dishes or agar yet. So I have to go back to the glass making area, and I have to make a whole bunch of these guys right here. Just tons and tons and tons of them. Not even using hot air at this point because we don't have a hot air maker. Maybe that's what I have to do next. Make a hot air maker. I have all the ingredients right now. And then I can use this, and that's proper. Yeah, I guess hot air has to be next. And then I will take them somewhere next to a giant agar maker. Like just literally just copy and paste this thing, right? Like this biocrud maker right here. Just copy. Oh, I better have a whole bunch of Lovecraft furnaces. Just copy and paste this whole dang thing. Throw it down like right here. And then turn it into petri dishes right here. And then just ins and outs. Yeah, I kind of believe in that. And then we have petri dishes, and then we have to come up here and we have to take half of it and also put right there to have agar. And then petri dish in, and then manure bacteria, and then somewhere over here we're also going to do liquid manure. So, okay, we are not anywhere near as close as we thought we were. I think it's time to call it. I'm not going to turn this on because I don't want the manure to start backing up, and I'm not prepared for that. I want to turn it on only in sufficient amount to make the manure I need, you know? And that's going to require some math. It's like I'm going to have to figure out what manure I want a second, then figure out what flora that is a second, and then turn on only that much. And that's how I'm going to minimize this problem for right now. Just hate. No. It's unhealthy, I know, but it's just the way I feel. I cannot deny it. I think this is either clever or very stupid. How it snakes back onto itself. The snake eats its own tail, and that lets waste products get off this belt. I guess the problem is they're not stacked, right? Should I have overrid the stack size to only be 1? I think maybe I should. And its job is just to clear it as fast as possible. I think that was probably a little better. Because I don't want it to ever get in a situation where it's waiting for something that isn't coming, or may only come in after like 4 hours decay, you know? Okay, so I'm going to call it here. This was, here I need an Aug box. For them Augs. And I'm not going to, here, last thing to do, check for windmills. Distribute windmills, then do recap, then get out of here. 16 windmills, that's enough to go get some. Alright, fine. We'll make one more trip. Oh, Auog upgrade's almost done. It's probably going to be done during the recap, or shortly after. And I can finally work on the turd respect. Then I gotta figure out what's next. I don't know. I came here for a purpose. The purpose was to get windmills. Right. Understood. Got it. I am present. Windmills, ho. What are we missing? ASP? I thought we solved our ASP problem. We probably have stainless problems now. Because that's how she goes. Where's my ASP? Is it not here? It's right here, and you're not moving because no stainless. You're not going, no, you don't have any stainless because it's like we have no cobalt. No cobalt. That's no cyanic. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Alright, make a note. No cyanic for cobalt. Frowny face, frowny face, frowny face. Also nitrogen for... What was the other thing I needed nitrogen for? Nitrogen for, like, in general, man. Okay. Alright, so, good. Whatever, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. None of this matters to me. Nothing really matters to me. So, where are we going to distribute these windmills to make ourselves look like minimal doofuses? I guess we have to go up here. We have to give them to the agricultural area as the most bang for yon buck. Then that'll give these lines. Then everyone wonders why I don't do that one. Oh, I have exactly 5 left, so yes, I do this one as well. Your windmill order has come in. Congratulations. Only 19 gigawatts? Really? We're at a very low ebb. Alright, everyone in the bus, it's time to go. We're going to do wrap up. Kind of an okay-ish episode. It revealed I shouldn't have energy drinked. It revealed things I didn't really want to know about myself. How about that? So zoom in as best I can, turn UI off, center it, sorta. Centered, sorta. Now it's not centered at all because I moved. Alright, that's pretty good. Then put your cursor in the center, zoom out directly. Maybe I'm not. I think that's good. That's what I want. And then fingers. Say I should come slightly south. I'm going to leave it. It's fine. Alright, so take a screenshot right now. Alright, what did I do today here in glorious North Factory? Well, obviously, first I paved 20 full blocks of new factory. And then I installed 3.5 new capabilities. Let's put it like that. We put in primary gravel maker using sponges. No, using sand extractors. Primary stone generation using sand extractors. And then primary brick maker using sponges. And this throws off an astonishing amount of bricks. So this hopefully is all we need, the only brick maker we ever need. And we're only having level 1. This is so fast with level 1 sponges in a level 2 building. And both of those go to 4. So this is can go 24 times faster. Probably more. It's gonna this is all the bricks we'll ever need. We're have logistics problems long before we have bricks problems. And then after that, I turned my attention to the manure maker up here, which turned out to be far more of a challenge than I expected. For one thing, I was going to use the simple recipe, and I still am, but I left I put in logistics for the more complex version. So if I ever have Aug food and Fiverr and all that, I can bring it over and I'll hook it up and it'll be fine. But right now, it's just going to do the simple one. And because both manure and flora spoils, it requires processing on site. And I wasn't really ready for that. And working that out, it kind of made my brain hurt. And I think it's probably not right, but I have to start it. Now we're going to be ready for manure processing right here with manure bacteria. I did not realize I did not have nearly enough stuff ready for this. We need to get petri dishes online, which I do not have. I have the glass online. I should go do hot air next, make petri dishes over here, then just copy and paste this and put it right here, and then bring those petri dishes and make them in the empty petri dishes to be just petri dishes, like right here or right here. It's like one of these areas. And then after that, I have to again copy and paste this and put more agar there and bring in the petri dishes and then make the manure bacteria and then make the liquid manure. And liquid manure is probably just going to be added to the biofluid network. Pity those Gorbachevs. And the manure bacteria probably is going to get the same treatment. And then once I have that, then I'm clear to be a farmer. Oh, nice tech. I have to make Rhenea, Cacalc, Relesia, Grod, and there's probably one other, right? Like all this stuff, just start making it out here. Just grow it out in the fields. And then once I have Relesia, I can use it to turn into oleochemicals via sporopollenin, I think. And once I have that, it's one of the last main things I need in order to get primary iron production working. So this is all going somewhere. It's just taking its time, you know? So okay. Now in the South Factory, what did I do down here? What can I say for myself? Well, it's not completely seized up. Obviously, we're still getting tech, so that's good. I'm not even going to pick the new tech this episode. We'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. I know there's a few problems. We don't have enough nitrogen. I'll try to take care of that. I know we don't have enough cyanic, and I really, really don't want to address that problem. Like, absolutely, do not want to talk about no cyanic. Man, please don't make me talk about cyanic. But I guess I gotta if I want the windmills, right? And I do. I'm so far into windmill debt. Like this entire factory right here, its point, its reason to exist is to make me windmills. It's like the tech is nice, but what I really want is windmills. I suppose I could shut down tech and probably put even more pressure on the windmill processor, but that's weird. Anyway, I am done for now. So goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.